Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome to another live stream. What's your fortune during these times? If you hear any background noise, my dog is sitting literally right next to me right now while I'm doing this. And if you're watching this in the future when it's no longer a live stream and you're possibly upset because you missed this stream, I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you properly get alert when I go live next time. So if you don't mind, anybody who's starting to come into the stream, I'm just going to be sending out the link to some people. And did I send you the link to my channel, Hunter? You got in here fast. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let me make you a moderator. Well, you are number one on the waiting list already. And I'm just going to be sending out this link to a few friends who I know are always interested in catching my stream. So you give me one moment. I will take care of this. And yeah. So fun fact, I accidentally burned my finger on one of my candles just now. Fun times. And Team Pokey Girlfriend, welcome, welcome. You are number 2 on the waiting line. Thank you for coming. I'm just sending out links, and then we will get started. And my dog is currently licking himself, so don't mind the noises. Okay, I just gotta send out one more link to somebody. What's up, dog? Hey, Major, listen, my friend Hunter said, "What's up, dog?" He went back to licking himself. Okay, un momento. Almost ready. Hi, Paid to Drive. I have not made you a mod yet. Hang on, you're going to be a mod. You are number 3. I am just sending out links to friends that want to catch my streams. If you just give me 1 second. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. So we think my computer is the one that's making the funky noises. It recently did have an update, so we think that's why it's making these like insane noises. So I do apologize in advance when it does do that. My friends and I have lovingly nicknamed them the Lysol demons as a joke because of the coronavirus and Lysol. So whenever the crazy sounds happen, guys, do hashtag Lysol demons. All right, so that'll be... give everybody a little smile in these times, especially when, they want to jump scare you. Anyways, without further ado, we're going to get to it. Hunter was the first one that came in. So we're going to let Hunter pick her deck. Yeah. Yeah, it's some insane noise. So just, yeah. You have heard it. I know I sent you the link. So, Hunter, I know you've been in past live streams of mine, but I'm going to just give you a quick refresher of the decks I have. We have Dog Wisdom. We have Unconditional Love. You have Simple Wisdom of the Household Dog. I did message Ray. He might be asleep right now. But if he does wake up, he'll pop in and maybe his girlfriend will come in as well. So we'll see. His girlfriend actually came in. That was Anna in last stream. We have the mix of fairy and angel cards. And I do have my candles lit. It's just they're over at the side because my dog's down here. And we have guidance dogs that you could pick from. So just let me know what deck you want to pick from. Sorry to hear that you're lagging right now. Oh, Ray's gonna actually come watch. He just messaged me now. Ray's gonna watch. Hey, look who I just found. Okay, you want Fairy Angel, and do you want a question answered, or do you just want a general? Also, guys, we're gonna put my little dog buddy in there. Also, guys, relating to COVID, no really, really personal questions relating to the coronavirus. I don't want to go too crazy deep. We could do some general questions, but just nothing too intense because I'm not a doctor. Hashtag dog buddy. Okay. Okay, Hunter, no problem. I think I'm gonna go for as long as I can, and well over an hour, definitely. Maybe 2 hours if I can, feel up to doing 2 hours. So we will see. Hi, Ray. You are, let's see, it's Hunter, Pokey Girlfriend, Paid to Drive, Venue. Questions, Kevin James style. There you go. Okay, Ray, you're number 4. We're just waiting to hear from Hunter if they have a question or they just want to do a general. As always, one of my rules is nothing like really, really personal name-wise. We do want to keep people's privacy since this is a live stream. Yeah, I still do the general readings if you want a general reading. If you don't have a question, we can do that. Got 5 people, 6 likes. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Okay, we're going to do a general reading. All right, no problem. We're going to see if we get any new subscribers. Our first live stream, we got 2 new people that never, but none of us. A lot of these guys, as you could tell, I know basically all of you guys that are in the stream in some form of personal way. But it was really cool, our first stream where we got 2 legit people who found my stream. I answered that question, Pay to Drive. I said that I'm going to be streaming for as long as I can, maybe 2 hours, but definitely over an hour. Let me just bless this deck real quickly. And remember, guys, hashtag Lysol demons whenever the demons decide to come in. Did we just have some? Did we have the Lysol demons? Hunter's writing demon. Yes. Tech and the audio do not like. Hashtag Lysol demons. Everybody write it right now in the chat. Hashtag Lysol demons. Go. Do it. Hashtag Lysol demons. Spirit disco party. Yes. Okay, everybody write. Hashtag Lysol demons. Hashtag spirit disco party. Put it in the chat. Let's go. Until my computer eventually gets another update and hopefully doesn't do this again. Hold on one second, guys. I'm like navigating around my dog here. Okay, here we go. So let's see here. I'm trying to learn how to shuffle. I'm not a very good shuffler. Come on. Woo! Okay. Woo! We got one that flipped right upside up. We're going to go with that one. Okay. 10 of water. Let's see. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Let's see what that says. This is a angel card. Nice card. Nice card. Let's see. Lysol demons. I was explaining it before. It was an inside joke from my last stream. My friend nicknamed them the Lysol demons because they said spray it with Lysol like the coronavirus. So, just poke a little fun at that right now. It is a good card. It is. All right. So 10 of water. Okay. 91. Hunter Braley? Hi. I don't know who you are, but hello, welcome. Okay, 10 of water. Hunter, listen in. This is your reading. You have a content and rewarding family life, and there's great harmony among those around you. Your relationships are strong and trustworthy. You feel blessed and loved. Your needs, both material and emotional, are all met. Your relationships with your family and friends are genuine. Peace, joy, and unconditional love surround you. Additional meanings of this card: happy marriages, positive relationships with children, security, taking care of family members. So, no, wrong hunter. Wrong hunter paid to drive. It's the other hunter. I think this hunter is my friend. Is that Kaiju? Hunter Braley, is that Kaiju? Hunter Shadows. That was Hunter Shadows reading. Yeah, pay to drive. If you could stop being a little over eccentric in the chat, I would really appreciate it. It's a little distracting. But yeah. Okay, so did you hear that, Hunter Shadows? Hunter Braley, Kaiju, you're a couple down, but we'll get to you. Don't worry. Were you able to hear that, Hunter Shadows? Okay, cool. Yeah, so you got a strong family and you're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you want in the near future. Everything you want. Yeah, I'm so used to your other name. I was like, wait, another hunter has entered the chat. Who is this? Now I'm realizing who you are. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Since there's another hunter, I'm just going to go by your other name, Kaiju, by your other username, because it's just a little easier for me to follow that way. Okay, cool. So yeah, and if you have any relationships now or in the future, other hunter, the Hunter Shadows, it's going to be good. It's looking good. Going to have a good future, possibly good marriage, all that good stuff. So, Team Pokey Girlfriend, I believe you are next. Yes, you're next. Okay, Team Pokey Girlfriend, I'm glad to be here. Kaiju was totally good. That was just the account on my phone. All good, all good. Team Pokey Girlfriend, I know that you'll probably want the dog deck that you usually like. Did you want to do a general or question reading while I clean this up? And what is stuck in my hand? Alba's general read. You got it. Awesome, Hunter Shadows. I'm happy that you like it. That's good. All right, I'm just going to clean up this deck real quickly. I don't want my cards to possibly touch the floor. That's not good for them. Also, fun and exciting, guys. I got myself finally a crystal singing bowl, and it's going to be coming in the mail in a couple days, so I'm really excited for that to come. We'll maybe do a little stream starting with that. That'll be really, really exciting. I'm so excited to cleanse my crystals with something else besides candlelight. Yeah, and it's green, which is my favorite color, as many of you know. So, okay, here we go. Simple wisdom of the household dog. All right, let me just bless the deck here. Okay, here we go for Team Pokey Girlfriend. Whoop, we got one poking out right there. Oh, you got a cute one. This is Scent. Look at that big nose. Scent. I don't think this card's ever really been drawn before. Let's see what it has to say. Thank you. I got it off Etsy a couple years ago. After Team Pokey Girlfriend, I think is you, Paid to Drive. Let me check. Yeah, you're next after this one, Paige. After Pokey Girlfriend. Or lovingly called a snoot. Everything green. Who's next? My everything is purple, so we look good when we stand next to each other. Yes. All right. So, Scent. I'm going to go find in the directory real quickly. 58. Scent, senses, detection, messages, identity, discovery. Albus the dog says, scent is so important to us dogs. We really don't understand how you all manage with your underdeveloped nostrils. Scent creates a whole vivid landscape of color for our senses. It is the texture and meaning behind everything we see and hear. I know what and who's been where and why and when. I could leave messages for others too, so that they know who I am and where I go. Smells are so much better than words. They show us so much and never lie. Owner's notes. I'm amazed Albus didn't mention his love of bottom sniffing again here. It's true. Dogs have a remarkable sense of smell and gives them reams of information about the world around them. Although our sense of smell is nowhere near as keen as Albus's, our senses are taking in information all the time and building a highly detailed picture of the world in our subconscious. There may be important messages for you if you pay attention to the signs around you. Open your senses and be aware. You may uncover interesting clues. So it's just saying to be a bit more aware of your surroundings. Hey, Eva, you might be possibly locked down at home right now, but keep an open eye and ear out, even though you're seeing the same exact things every day right now, day in, day out. Maybe you'll see a few clues towards something different, something to start paying attention to. You never know what can happen, whether it's on the internet or on TV or even in your house. Just keep an eye out and an open ear for anything new that might be coming your way. It might be important. But I wouldn't say that's a negative thing. It can be positive too. Like good hints that things will start to get better soon. You never know. So let's see. Pay to drive, you're next. I know you like this deck. So we'll do that. Do you have a question or a general? And I'm just going to be checking on who came in next after Pay to Drive. Ray came in and then Kaiju. Okay, so I think that it's Ray and Kaiju after Pay to Drive. Is anybody else in here that I missed? I don't think so. I think we're good. Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. No problem. So Ray and then other Hunter. Just so we have a little list here. So we can keep track of everybody. Do you guys remember the ones who used to come into my really old live stream on my other channel? How crazy it used to get, where like I'd have to have my mods like keep writing up a list for me of all the people because there would just be so many people. The general reading is determined by whatever cards picked, just like you see in the others. Hey, Suzuverse, welcome. Let me make you a mod. Everybody's going to be a mod. Let's see, add moderator. Other Hunter, Kaiju, do you have a main account that you would prefer to become a mod on in this whenever you come in? Because then I'll mod that account for you if you don't want to be this one. And that one dude who kept spamming me. Yeah, I remember that one dude. I'm just blessing the deck real quickly. Hang on. So, Suzu, you're next after Other Hunter. Can somebody just rewrite a fresh list for me, please, while I do this? Okay. Thank you. Whoa. Okay. This one totally flipped sideways. All right. Oh, wow. There's 2 cards in my hand. So you actually got 2. You got, wow, look at this. It's a kind of 2 stick cards. Look at that. You got Fetch and Big Stick. Nice combo there. Let's see what they say. Thank you, Hunter Shadows. Ray Hunter 2, Suzu. Yes, the dog deck. All right, Big Stick and Fetch. Big Stick. Big Stick. Where is Big Stick? The only complaint with this deck is the directory is absolutely terrible. That's why it always takes me so long to find where everything is. Where is B? Big stick is 90 and fetch is... Big stick is 90. Where in the glove of God is fetch? Fetch is 76. Okay. 90 and 76. 90 and 76. All right, let's start with big stick. Ambition, optimism, strength, perseverance, stubbornness. Albus the dog says, people may stop and stare. They may say to me, Albus, that stick is too big, or that's more a tree than a stick. But I don't listen. Yes, it is a big stick, and I like it that way. Why always aim for the little twigs? There's no challenge in a little twig, and it only takes one little bite and it turns all to splinters. Maybe I won't be able to budge this stick far from its spot, but I will have given it a good try, had a good old chomp, and I'll be able to say to my friends, it was this big. Owner's notes. If we don't aim high, we're unlikely to achieve great things in life. Albus knows that. Though his ambitions don't go much further than a big stick, he puts his whole self behind that stick. I've seen him drag small trees for some distance. We can all learn a lot from his ambitious and determined attitude. If this card comes up for you, have a think about what your big stick is and how you can achieve anything you put your mind to. So that's the first one. Now we're going to go to fetch, which was 76. Fetch. Task, messages, satisfaction, repetition, retrieval. Now, this is already telling me right here and there that you have a big goal in mind. You should totally go for it, but you're definitely going to you're going to probably have to repeat yourself a couple times. You're definitely going to want to be patient till you finally reach and accomplish that goal. You're definitely going to have to try and try and try again. But we're going to continue. Albus the dog says, fetch is a great game. You throw the stick, I bring the stick. You throw the stick again, I bring the stick again and again and again. It's funny, though, because it never gets dull or boring for either of us. Somehow each time is slightly different, and you never know when something unexpected might happen. Which also brings me back to, again, during these times of repeating yourself towards that stretch goal, towards that big goal, things can happen that's unexpected. Good things, perhaps. Continuing. I've seen humans get very bored and fed up with tasks in their lives that are not so different from playing fetch. Maybe you would enjoy it more if you treated it like a game. Owner's notes. Albus is right. Again, we all have repetitive tasks in life and we moan about it, but maybe we can find the joy and beauty in them instead. There is satisfaction to be found in jobs well done, and as Albus knows, simple doesn't have to be boring or undesirable. This card may also indicate a delivery or message of some sort, brought on swift pause. So I definitely think these are both great cards and they intertwine beautifully together. If you have a big goal, I know you like to do a lot of YouTube stuff, in particular Pay to Drive. Maybe you have some other channels in mind or some other thoughts. Just keep working towards it. You might have to repeat yourself multiple times and things might seem repetitive and stressful and annoying and boring, but just keep on working towards it. You will get to that stretch goal, and something cool and unexpected, maybe a cool shout out or something the sorts might happen, but I think it'll all be positive. It's just going to take time, like a lot of things. Oh, cool. Let me make you a mod. Albus does like big sticks. Just catching up with chat. Yes. I would say sticking to the ones you've been working on. The card's trying to say, don't stray away from what you're working on now. Oh, my dog's cuddling with me. Don't stray away from what you're working on now. Don't keep changing things. What you've got is going. You just got to be patient. Keep working with that. Yes, Suzuverse summed it up beautifully right there. So Ray is next. Ray, if you're still there, what deck are you interested in? And do you want a general or what do we want tonight? Let me just fix this because my dog is like right there and I'm trying to make this a little bit more comfortable for me. Yes, yes, it is. It means to keep staying persistent. Yes. Albus and general, no problem. Albus will tell your fortune right now. I'm not going to show myself, but you guys might enjoy. I have a real Albus right here. I don't know if you guys... Oh, wait, there we go. This is my dog. He's just chilling like he's right next to me. So I'm trying not to bump into him while I'm doing this. Unfortunately, the only place I have right now to do this is on my basement floor. So not the most comfortable, but we're making it work. Lysol demons and all. Okay. I'm glad you guys like that. Okay. Everybody write hashtag doggo. D-O-G-G-O. Hashtag doggo for Major. I'm sorry to hear that, Hunter. How's the stream for everybody else right now? I'm just blessing a deck real quickly while everybody writes what's up. Oh man, do you have something deck? One deck? Sorry, can you write that again, Kaiju? I'm guessing you were asking if I have multiple decks, because I do have multiple dog decks. I will show you all my decks that you could pick from. My dog is such in the way right now. Okay, that's okay. We'll crawl around him. Thank you for enjoying my dog. Are we going to have a popper? Ooh, we had a popper. Nice. We had a flyer. All right, Ray. Adventure. That's a good sounding card. I have a good feeling about this one. Let me just crawl back over my dog. Okay. Yes, I have a whole bunch of decks. Okay, adventure. And who is after Ray? Suzu, right? And then Kaiju, I believe. All right. Sorry, guys. It's the corona. Adventure 98. Oh, it's Kaiju, then Suju? Okay, thank you. Sorry, this is why I have you guys help keep track for me. Okay, adventure. Spirit, pioneer, risk, new ground, experimentation. Elvis the dog says, the call of the horizon. An adventure beckons. New lands to discover, new sticks to chew, and new trees to pee against. I love adventures. You don't even need to go that far, you know? I bet there's a road right by your house you haven't been up yet, or a gap between hedges that you haven't yet passed through. What's stopping you? Owner's notes. Adventures feed the soul and keep the spirit young. They could take us to far-flung and exotic lands, or, as Albus says, simply through the gap in the hedge we haven't explored yet. But wherever they take us, they always start with that first step out of the door. Even well-trodden paths hold the possibilities of new encounters and magical occurrences. If this card comes up for you today, be open to new experiences and open your heart to the possibility of adventure. Who knows where that first step out of the door might lead? So, obviously, with the coronavirus, we can't be going on physical adventures right now. We all know that, to stay the hell away from each other at the moment. So, with that, I want to say that this could be pushing more towards possible future goals on going new adventures, whether it's new trips that might lead to new opportunities, new job opportunities, or if it's in the now, let it be a mental adventure. Try something new. Try some yoga, try some meditation, or try an internet adventure. Do something on the internet that can open up some cool opportunities there. But it's encouraging you. You going a little crazy, you getting bored of stuff, go on and do an adventure. Try some new fun stuff. You never know where it might lead you. Let me just make sure Ray got all that. I think everybody should have an inner adventure. My dog is mad passed out right next to me. His little ears flopping around. Thanks, Albus. My heart is open. Awesome. So, Kaiju is next. Kaiju, I'm going to show you all my decks. And then you get to pick which deck you want. And then if you want a general reading or a question answered. My only rules with questions is no personal names, please. No names of anybody. We want to keep privacy. And nothing really medical, especially with the coronavirus. I'm not a doctor. I don't feel comfortable going really deep with medical stuff. But yeah, so here we go. You're going to go on an inner adventure to the kitchen, then back to the bedroom. There you go. All right. Kaiju, you could pick Simple Wisdom of the Household Dog. That's the deck I just did. Dog Wisdom. We've got Guidance Dogs. We've got Unconditional Love. If you have a dog, I can give you a reading for your dog because we've got dog tarot cards, like specifically meant for dogs. And then if you want to go a more traditional route, these two decks are mixed together. It's a mixed deck of angel and fairy cards. So you can pick whatever you want. What would we like? I'm going to take a quick drink. We are at 6 likes. That is awesome. Do a dog reading for your cat. I will when I get to that, Suzu. I have done that before, but I'm just waiting to hear from Kaiju what deck that they want to pick. And then you'll be next, my friend. If Kaiju is still with us. Oh, awesome. 7 likes. Thank you so much. Did we lose Kaiju? We might have lost Kaiju. I'm not sure. The people viewing keeps going up and down. Oh, wait. Kaiju's back. There you are. I didn't know if we lost you or not. I'm glad you like them all. Which deck would you like me to choose? The Dog Wisdom and General is good. You actually don't want a reading for her? Oh, okay, that's fine. All right, so Dog Wisdom and General. Okay. Man, if we get somebody who comes in tonight for a reading, it's like a new viewer, they're going to feel mad left out being the only ones who are not a mod, huh? Because like they're going to just come in and everybody's a mod except them. But I got to mod you guys all up for the future. In preparation, like Suzu, Hunter, Pay to Drive and Pokey Girlfriend can all relate because they used to come into my old streams and that used to get wild. We used to have lineups of like 15 people waiting for a reading and my mods would have to keep track and we'd start getting trolls coming in. So because of that, you know, my mods, they were on that. They would kick those trolls real fast because yeah. Well, we used to get about 20 people hanging out on a stream, but yeah, my mods mad came in handy for when that happened. Okay. So let me just, that got a little mixed up. Hang on one second. Let me just fix this. That's okay. Don't worry. All right, here we go. I'm blessing the deck. Hang on. All right, here we go. You love the trolls. I know you love the trolls. You used to love arguing with them too. I remember. A lot of good memories. Besides the drama that ended up happening, why I had to retire that. Good memories. But you know what? We're starting new and we're having a good time. Thank you so much for 8 likes, everybody. And let's see, after Kaiju, Suzu will be next. And then if nobody else comes in, we can start giving everybody second readings. I think I'm starting to get a better handle of shuffling. Oh, I see a card poking out at the bottom there, Kaiju. All right, here we go. Kaiju, your card is companionship. Look at these cute little puppies. All right, we're going to go look in the book what companionship has to say. Sorry, with the Surface books, the camera's not in the middle. It's all the way to the left. So it's really, really confusing trying to figure out the angles sometimes and the positioning. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, awesome. Bobby Carlos. Yes, the legend of them. Are you watching the stream live or behind a few seconds? Pony Sting fan. Okay, well, I know Pony Sting fan is one of the people in this chat, so I know who that is. So we're not gonna... Yeah, Pony Sting fan and Bobby Carlos are paid to drive, so we know we're not getting second readings from them and skipping lines. All right. Nice try, though. Fun bringing back some memories there. Companionship 09. All right. Kaiju, here's your reading. If you're feeling tired or worn out, it may be because you're trying to take on too much all on your own. Make some time to confide in a close friend, and you will rediscover the strength that lies in companionship. So, Kaiju, and I know that you've been getting a bit worn out personally from conversations we had, but you've got this. Maybe take it a little easy. Don't put too much on your shoulder, but find that close friend, a partner in crime, so to say, somebody to help you out a bit and help relieve the load, which I'm sure you already are doing from what it sounds like. So keep doing that, but just don't overstress yourself or overstrain yourself, especially with these times. A lot of people are stressed, but you've got this. You're great at organization. Just don't overwhelm yourself, but you've totally got this. You're going to do an awesome job, especially with the secret projects and stuff. You're going to do great. Just stress is not our friends, everybody. Just remember that. That's extremely important. That's never our friend. Now, friendship is our friend. Companionship, partners working together. Those are our friends. Those are the shoulders that lean on to help us out. Called out once more, LMAO. Oh, called out with your reading? Well, I'm happy it was a good reading then. I don't know if I already said this, but thank you for 8 likes. That'd be awesome if we can get to 10 likes tonight. All right. So, Suzu, are you still here? And if you are, what deck and what kind of reading would you like tonight? Yeah, stress does suck. I think all of us are a little stressed right now. A lot of us are a little stressed out right now. Oh, yeah. or while Suzu picks what she wants to do, I finally decided what I'm going to do. I think it's really, really fun. So I did a little research into YouTube. General reading in one of the dog decks. You've got it. Yeah, I have already been live for 40 minutes. Time goes fly fast when you're having fun. But guys, I have a really fun idea for this channel. So I know I was mentioning wanting to do stuff for zodiac signs, and I think I might, not zodiac readings, but like, you know, one card for each zodiac sign for the month or the next 3 months, whatever. But I also think I'm going to do every once in a while these pick your own card decks. They're really, really cool. I've seen other readers do it. They'll have like 3 decks and they say, pick which deck, and then they'll give a fortune for that deck you pick. So some of them go a little long with how many cards in, but I was thinking of like each deck having like 4 to 5 cards in it and doing that. And my dog is making noises. My dog's talking in his sleep. Well done. I think he's done. I don't think you guys minded the furry interruption. Nightmare noises. Oh, he's doing it again. You good, Bubba? You do sleepies? Yo, I am talking so loud right next to him, and he is totally passed out. This dog, food, he wakes right up. Anything else, sleeps right through it. Yeah, so we're going to do that, and those pick your card piles. I think I have to figure out... I have to figure out... My dog keeps interrupting me. I still have to figure out if I can edit on this computer or not. He keeps interrupting me. Hey, did somebody wake up? Say hi, I'm on camera. I'm on candid camera. Hello, everybody. Hello. I just took a really loud nap. Say hi to all my fans. Hello, everybody. Please tell me you guys heard that. Did you guys just hear that grunt? Did you guys hear that? The grunt he just did. Oh my gosh. So our guest host tonight's my dog, apparently, interrupting. Okay, Suzu, thank you for your patience. We're going to get to you now. I think Major's done stealing the show for now. I guess he is. I guess he is. So, while I get Suzu's deck together, if you guys want to have a conversation to talk about, have you guys decided to cancel Easter or not? We have canceled Easter in my family. We just thought it was for the best, so we're canceling Easter. Maybe only 1 or 2 direct family members are going to come over, but that's that. We just don't think it's worth it right now to do it. It's just not. So... You know, there'll always be other Easters. You only have one life. And your family members who are immune compromised or can get sick easily or who are on the older side only have one life. Yeah? All right, let me just bless this deck real quickly. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Easter will be back next year. Look, my family one time had to skip Thanksgiving because we all had a cold. So, you know, now that sucked. Okay, let me... bless this deck. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to miss the food too, but usually I can't eat it because I don't eat lamb. But what can you do? All right, let me crawl around my dog's head here. Y'all have lamb on Easter? Yes. Yes, we do. My family sometimes has lamb on Easter. That's usually a pretty traditional meat dish for Easter. Yep. Oh, wait, that's not a card. That's not one in the deck. That's just the guide. Yep. Whoop. Whoop. We got a sideways. Okay, ooh, you got a Dalmatian. Be a best friend. So this card is a love card, and love cards say, love, live fully with integrity, forgiveness, compassion, and boundless joy. Be a best friend. The greatest gift you can share with the world is you. No one else can genuinely love you if you are not first willing to love yourself. Imperfections and all, life is too short to be your own worst enemy. Treat yourself as you want others to treat you. Be vulnerable, forgive easily, and acknowledge that you are on this planet to evolve and grow. Keep your heart light and free of regret. Empower your heart to shine like the sun, gifting others with the warmth of your soul. Undeniably, there are 101 unique and wonderful things about you. You guys get that? 101 Dalmatian. Continuing, be a best friend to yourself so you can be a faithful companion to others. So, card's just saying basically to stop beating yourself up, especially when you're down out certain things. Especially now, guys, don't beat yourselves up. It is not worth it beating yourself up. Be your own best friend. Treat yourself how you want others to treat you with respect. Just because you're disrespecting yourself and you're not disrespecting somebody else, it doesn't make it right. So chin up, alleviate that stress, vent to a friend if you have to, but you got to give yourselves a pat on the back too, because dissing yourself ain't going to make yourself feel good, and it probably won't make the others around you feel good because it only might make you a bit grumpy. So always remember to treat yourself right too. Valid. I've never heard of that on Easter. We usually just make basic stuff like ham, etc. All right, guys. We've gone through the line. Now, who wants a second reading? My only rule with second readings is if somebody new comes in the stream who has not had a reading yet, they get first dibs because they deserve a reading as well before people get second reading. So let's say the lineup is Suzu, Hunter, then Paid to Drive. If somebody new comes in and I'm on Suzu, then before Hunter gets her second reading, that new person would get their first reading, and then we carry on with the list. That's my only rule with second readings. So let's see, who wants second? Hunter, Paid to Drive. So we got Hunter, Paid to Drive. Llama, that's Pokey Girlfriend. Anybody else? Anybody else? We'll put Kaiju in there. Put you in. Who else? Is anybody else want a second one? This is the list so far for second readings. Oh, I'll get there. All right. We'll add in Suzu. Okay. And if Ray comes back and wants a second reading, we'll give one to you too. All right. Hunter, what deck do you want and what kind of reading do you want? You're here just chilling? You want a second reading too? You want to be the last one? After Suzu? Same thing, Angel, Fairy, General. Okay. What? Bash? What was it? The Lysol demons? Did they come back? Oh, all good, all good. Because, I mean, if the Lysol demons made a return, that's okay. Everybody just write hashtag Lysol demons when they come in. And Spirit Disco Party. We can't forget that one either. You need both. So, Spirit Disco Party, Lysol demons, the whole shebang. I mean, everybody's a little fash, too. You know, a little bit on the fashion sense there. Hey, Mage, is there any way you could move like half your body so I can have to stop jumping over your head? It'd be really helpful, you know? No? Okay. I tried. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try to awkwardly do it this way. This is not very comfortable, but the doggo wants to lay where the doggo wants to lay. Not much I could do about that. There's so many cards in this deck. It's such a mess. It's such a disaster, too. Shuffle these. Get the cards. Nobody ever taught me how to shuffle properly. Oh, hello. Let's go with that one. That's an angel card. Angels are always nice. Okay, you got Archangel Gabriel. That's a good one. Awakening. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Well, I'd say the whole world on a temporary standstill right now. Am I right? Okay, let's go get that card. I know you love when you get the Archangel card. I know you love that card. You've gotten Gabriel before. There's like 2 Gabriels in this deck. Okay. Awakening. Archangel Gabriel. It's time to review your plans according to this card and look at things from a new perspective. Ask yourself, is it possible that a different approach would work better? Although it may feel like events have come to a standstill, this is temporary. Well, holy moly, Mr. Coronavirus, how are you? Going forward. So make use of the extra time you've been given to rethink your strategies. Hello again, coronavirus. How are you, everybody stuck at home? Continuing. You may need to step outside of your norm in the mainstream right now and embrace your unique and eclectic beliefs or attitudes. It's also a good moment to be generous with your time, attention, and gifts. This tithing is returned by the universe manyfold to you. Additional meanings of this card. Selflessness, epiphanies, unexpected life changes, the need for patience, the power that lies in being oneself, unusual solutions. Archangel Gabriel is the angel who helps people become divine messengers of love. When you speak, think, and act from a place of love, others are irresistibly drawn to you. Jesus' card, I know, right? I mean, is there much explaining I even got to do with this? Everybody's lives are on hold. I don't know how it is, whatever state you're in, but mostly everything is locked down. The Corona self-improvement card, I know, right? Basically, you gotta be patient. Things are shutting down around us in this world. I think most of the country is finally just about shut down most non-essential businesses, and it is frustrating just really being stuck at home and being really limited to isolated walks, staying away from people. You know, there's just so much you can take. How much TV can one take? You just got to be patient. But you know what? You've got a creative mind and brain. Put that creativity in it. I know you like cars. Work on your car a bit if you can. Wash it 500 times. Do some creative videos with your car. Draw your car. I don't know. Just do some fancy schmancy stuff with that. You know what I mean, Hunter? Use that creative side of the brain that you have. Keep your mind occupied, your brain thinking and working strong. All right, pay to drive. You are next in line. There you go, Hunter. That's the spirit. I'm guessing you would like the Albus deck, pay to drive. And Pokey Girlfriend, so I know just to leave the deck out. Hey, yes, Albus. Cool. No problem. All right. Stretch over my dog. And Pokey Girlfriend. Cool. Go for it. What do you have question-wise while I get this set up? Here you go. I will read that in 1 second. Hold on. Oops. My question is, was the money I invested in that YouTube project that required me to buy all the inventory worth my time, money, and effort? Will this lead to big things, or did I waste my time? Very good question. I do appreciate how you kept things private, for your own safety as well. So I'm going to just bless this deck and we will get to that. Let's see what Albus has to say about that question. I see 7 people in here. Well, hello. If you're somebody new that hasn't commented, go ahead and make yourself known if you want to get on the list. People who haven't received a first reading yet get to skip the people waiting for a second. So hop on in. All right. All right. Let me just... it says 8 likes for me, but if we hit 9 likes, that would be awesome. 10 would be even better. It'd be really nice to see possibly a new face tonight, too. Like I said, that first stream we did, man, that was awesome. That we got 2 people I had never seen before, and that was our first stream. I really hope that we can get some new faces. I remember with the old ones, we'd get some good faces. This card is being really persistent, so we're going to go with that one. Okay. Treat. Now, I think I remember the meaning of this card, and I think it tells about treating yourself, so this is a good sign. So let's see what this has to say, but usually this is a very positive card. Okay. Just finding in the directory treat. Yep, I'm going on. I'm just trying to find in the directory. Okay, let's see. Treat. Praise, pampering, indulgence, acknowledgements, award. Well, that's a good sign. If this YouTube project and awards and 100,000 subscriber trophies, let's go on. Albus the dog says, oh, what a nice sunrise. Treats are the tastiest tidbits you could ever taste. They can be anything from tiny little biscuits to a whole yummy sausage. and they always make me happy. Treats let me know that I've been a good boy and always try to be the best boy I can be. The best thing about treats is that I know they're always given with love. That's the tastiest bit. Owner's notes. We all need a treat every now and then. Like Albus, we might be lucky enough to receive ours for good behavior, perhaps for excelling at what we do, or perhaps simply from someone who wants to give a sign of their affection. As humans, we are in the privileged position of being able to treat ourselves if no one else is forthcoming. Whatever the case may be, when this card appears, you are due for a treat. Go ahead and enjoy. You've earned it. So I want to say, yes. I want to say yes, indeed it is. But I do want you, Paid to Draw, to remember back to those that other drawing you had where those 2 cards were drawn. And it was telling you to be persistent, to keep working at it, and to be patient because it might get a little repetitive. You're going to have to try multiple times and how somebody might acknowledge it. That was in your last reading, if you remember. So keep doing it. I want to say yes, and I want to even hint at awards saying that you might even eventually get to 100,000 subscribers and get a YouTube plaque from that. I'm explaining what I think it means. I say yes, I think it will. I mean, granted, especially with the coronavirus, maybe not spend as much right now with this channel, especially if you've bought plenty of inventory already. Maybe take it a little easy on that. But I do want to say positive things for this channel, that it is going to keep going forward and the views are going to continue to keep rising and that things are going to look good. I want to say it is worth it. You just got to be patient and keep working towards it. There's no specific part towards what the treat is, Paid to Drive. It's just saying that treat yourself, you will eventually get towards it. There's no specific towards treat. The term treat is because it's a dog deck. No problem. Okay, so I lost my list. Hold on, who's next? Pokey Girlfriend. Okay, so we're gonna do Albus, and do you want a general or a question? I mean, if you want a treat, if you got a kitchen, head on in there and eat some treats then. Have some chips, or if you're on a low carb, eat something low carb that's a treat. And go crazy. General? Okay, no problem. Albus shall read you his fortune now. Imagine Albus with like one of those hats on, like a little ball in front of him, and his paws are like rolling around it. That'd be cute. And then once we get through the list of all the people who got their second reading, we'll end the stream with one general for the entire group of people here, and we'll end with that. You know, once we get through everybody here for their second reading, if anybody else, unless anybody else does come in. Okay. Kaiju, Suzu, and Ray, are you guys still here? Your reading is coming up shortly. That was actually a really good shuffle right there. Let's see if we could do that again. Let's try to do one more nice shuffle there. Ah, I'm getting this. I'm finally starting to get how to shuffle. Ah, ha, ha. Oh, we got a flipper. We got 2 cards for you. All right. Team Poke Girlfriend, we've got 2 cards. Innocence. I think this might be him as a puppy. And Friends. Jazzy would be proud. Yes, Jazzy would be proud. I will have to text her later and let her know. And Suzuverse, are you still here too? I think you are after Kaiju. Yeah, you're after Kaiju, Suzu, if you're still here. Okay. Friends and Innocence. Those seem like 2 fairly good ones. Okay, cool. Friends is page 40 and Innocence is page 16. But Friends is first, so we're going to go with that. Friends. Socializing, fun, company, conversation, shared interests. Albus the dog says, once we've sniffed each other's bottoms a few times, we're sure to become good friends. We can all be different sizes and breeds, and it doesn't matter at all. We get along so well and have a wonderful time. It's fun to run around together, roll around together, and then run around some more. Running around on your own can be good too, but it's so much more fun with friends. What do you like to do with your friends? Your humans are so funny with your social complexities. If you are sometimes shy and don't have many friends, try sniffing for a few bottoms, and I'm sure that you'll soon have friends. Owner's notes. Albus has his own special doggy way of making friends, but it's rarely this simple for humans. Our ways seem so strange to him. Because our friendships are forged in such complex ways, we should treasure them all the more. This card suggests it's time to enjoy an activity you can share with others, or simply spend some time in good company. You never know when you're going to make new friends. It can happen in the most unexpected ways. With all respect to Albus's wisdom, I'd pass on the bottom sniffing for now. I think this is a good card with social distancing. I know that you've mentioned you have a Nintendo Switch, and I'm like, hey, that's a good way to socialize and hang out with friends through the TV. You know what I mean? Like, you have to social distance, and of course we miss our friends, but like I said, the health organization is encouraging gameplay right now. What a great way to hang out and chat with friends right now through video games. Does anybody have that VR chat? That's another great way to hang out with buddies. Innocence. Wonder, freshness, exploration, discovery, childlike. Albus the dog says, was that me? I don't remember being that small. Oh, that is him as a puppy. Though I do keep hearing about how I ate a certain person's trainers. They must have been yummy. Apparently, I also ate the kitchen furniture. But I don't know any better then. But I didn't know any better then. I'm a good boy now. Look how cute I was. I'm cute now too, of course. Some things don't change, perhaps in a more rugged way. What was I saying? Oh, yes, I don't remember being that small. I suppose we were all that small once. Owner's notes. Yes, those were my trainers. And indeed, he did eat the kitchen furniture. It was all part of his journey of discovery. I'm just going to interrupt right there and say Major chewed the crap out of our kitchen chairs when he was just a puppy. They are still chewed up to this day from those many years ago. Continuing. It was all part of his journey of discovery, his way of exploring in the world when everything was new. We've all done things we shouldn't have, but we learn from those mistakes and hopefully don't make the same errors too many times. Albus doesn't eat shoes or furniture now, but he still looks at the world with the same puppy eyes full of wonder. We should never let go completely of our innocence. True, we learn and we grow, but we can continue to learn and grow in our understanding so much more if we could keep the wonder-filled eyes of a child, which kind of does bring me back to using games as socialization. There's so many adults who looks at video games and cartoons, and they've got such a stone cold heart. Like they've just completely gotten rid of that innocent childhood and they just find that childish. But I don't say that. One of my theories to happiness, guys, is when you grow up, yes, you do have to learn and mature and your brain has to mature, but I think it's so vital to keep a little bit of childhood innocence and energy and imagination somewhere in your heart and mind, because I feel like that's just such an important part of still staying happy. If you some of the most miserable people in the world, I truly believe have completely gotten rid of that part of them. And that it's so important to keep that. So I want to say, keep that innocence, that childhood fun part of you, and use that right now, especially in this time that it just seems so depressed and dark and miserable and you miss talking to your friends. Use those childlike excuses. Use those video games. Use other creative ways that you can have fun. Who cares if it seems childlike? It's you and your friends. If nobody's judging each other, then go for it. I guess meaning to look at the situation like a kid. Hold on one second. Like a kid and still see the good, even though there's so much insanity going on. Exactly. A kid right now, Most of them are staying positive, even despite all that, all of what's going on in the world right now. That's a great way to say it. All right, I think Kaiju's next. Yes, Kaiju's next, then Suzu, then Ray, and then we'll wrap it up for the next. Kaiju, are you still with us? And what deck would you like? And what do we want read? Like a general, a question? What do we want tonight? Well, for your second reading. Awesome. Glad to see you're still with us. No problem at all, Team Pokey Girlfriend. We got 7 people in here. Who are these mystery people that are just kind of watching from the sidelines? Come, leave a comment. Ask for a reading. You totally get to skip the line because all these people are waiting for second readings right now. So if you want a reading, hop on in. I will give you a reading right after Kaiju. Albus in general is fine. We want Albus this time. Awesome. Albus is one of my favorite decks, and he is a fan favorite in my live streams. Even in my old streams, he was always a fan favorite. Everybody loves when a dog is giving you a reading. All right. And my dog has inched even further. Oh, my dog. All right, here we go. Let's keep up them good shuffling moves, shall we? Nope. No, we're not. Nope, that was a bad shuffle. My hands are so bad. That's okay, though. Oh, he has risen. Doggo has once again awoken. Okay. Not yet. That card was poking out a bit, but I wasn't feeling it. Anybody want to poke? Anybody want to poke? Let's try doing a shuffle this way. Wait. Oh, we got a popper. Oh my goodness, Kaiju, look at that. Look what card you got. You got the Innocence card too. Well, we just went over that card, so we know the meaning behind it. Is one page a drive, other account? What? I'm not sure what that means. You got the Innocence card, Kaiju. Well, isn't that funny? So yeah, you got a cute card. So we just went over that card. We know the meaning behind it to keep that little bit of innocence, a childlike side of yours, especially because the last card you had said not to overwhelm yourself and to be there with a friend. Hey, if it's a childhood friend, that's great. But yes, Hunter. But sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. Okay. Oh, I totally lost my train of thought really hard right now. Where was I? I really lost my train of thought. Hang on. Chat is distracting me. I'm going to ignore chat for a second. Okay. The Innocence card. We know it. I'm going to have to start over because I got really lost. Innocence card. We went over that. That's basically saying to keep some of that childhood innocence in you, especially in times of stress. Go exploring, see the world in a different way, especially in these times. And I remember one of your last cards was saying about don't overwhelm yourself. Don't put too much work on your shoulders. Seek out for extra help. Have fun with it, seeking out for that extra help. Use some of that innocence in you. I know you've kept some of that childhood innocence. Use that to help alleviate stress in your life as well. Look at the world in a different way. Talk to people. Enjoy yourself. It'll help get you through the stress, especially with all the work and stuff. And if you have projects in mind that might seem childlike to some people, well, screw them too, because plenty of other people that's got that childlike mind are going to enjoy that as well. I'm sorry that I got a little distracted there, Kaiju, but I hope that made sense. Awesome. Very happy to hear that. Please stick around though towards the very end after Suzu and Ray get their last reading, because then I'm going to be drawing a card for the entire group watching. So stick around if you can. It'll probably maybe be another 10-15 minutes before we wrap up and do that if you can. Okay. Suzu, you are next. What deck would you like and what kind of reading would you like? You can't hear me? Okay. Suzu, what deck would you like and what kind of reading would you like? And like I was saying to Kaiju, stick around if you can till the end so you can be part of the group card reading. Oh, we are at 9 likes. That is so awesome. We are so close to 10 likes tonight. And there's 8 people in here too. Hey, Anna, thank you for coming in. Awesome. Anna, after Suzu, would you like a reading? We're just waiting to hear from Suzu. Albus is fine. I have 2 projects that I want to start at some point, but should I do them? All right, let's see. Let me cleanse the deck and we will get to it. All right, Anna. So after Suzu, it'll be Anna, and then Ray will get his second reading, and then we're going to do the group card reading. So everybody stick around for that. We pull a card for the whole group in here. All right. Okay, here we go. I have 2 projects that I want to start at some point, but should I do them? You don't need to have a question, Anna. It can be a general reading too. Thank you so much for 10 likes, everybody. That is awesome. Means a lot. Anna, you would have been freaking out. I was showing Major. He was singing in the stream. It was awesome. He was having some dream, and I kept trying to talk, and he was just like, whoop, 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 whoop. You would have gone crazy. I know you love him. All right, this card is being super persistent. Okay, fine. Adventure. Well, I have a feeling this is already leading towards yes, and my dog, and there he goes. Well, thank you so much, Major. Thank you. Thank you so much for stepping all over the mat. Thank you so much, buddy. Hold on 1 second. My dog just totally did that. Okay, so carrying on. I'll show you guys real quick. Hold on. Major, his chunky feet. He's here for the chaos. And this is why I don't leave the candle on the ground when he's down here, for that exact reason. I leave it next to me. When he's not down here, candle can be on the ground. When he is, it stays over there. I will smoosh the face. Smoosh, smoosh. Okay. Adventure. Page 98. Somebody got this card earlier before. It's a positive card, Suzuverse, so I'm pretty sure it's going to encourage you to do it. But just to confirm that, I am getting to the page. He is licking himself in the background, so don't mind those noises. Here we go. Spirit, pioneer, risk, new ground, experimentation. That right there is going to tell me this is probably a solid yes, but carrying on. Albus the dog says, the call of the horizon. An adventure beckons, new land to discover, new sticks to chew, and new trees to pee against. I love adventures. You don't even need to go that far, you know. I bet there's a road right by your house you haven't been up yet, or a gap between hedges that you haven't yet passed through. What's stopping you? Owner's notes. Adventures feed the soul and keep the spirit young. They can take us to far-flung and exotic lands, or as Albus says, simply through the gap in the hedge we haven't explored yet. But wherever they take us, they always start with that first step out of the door. Even well-trodden paths hold the possibilities of new encounters and magical occurrences. If this card comes up for you today, be open to new experiences and open your heart to the possibility of adventure. Who knows where that first step out the door might lead. So again, this isn't saying to physically go walk out of your house and go on a physical adventure right now. That's totally impossible anyway right now. But a new adventure art-wise and project-wise, it definitely knows your uneasiness right now with wanting to try these new projects. You're not sure where it might go, but Albus says that's a new adventure waiting to happen, and it can lead to good positive things. So yes, explore that new experience and go on that new project adventure for both of them. You should do it. Yes, I want to say he's saying yes. A brand new, positive, explorative adventure awaits. All right, Anna Banana, you are next. And then Ray. Anna, what deck would we like tonight? And do you have a question, or do you want just a general reading? All signs point to yes. Yeah, exactly. All signs point to yes. I have a feeling Anna wants a dog to tell her fortune, so I have a feeling I know what deck works for me. Thanks. No problem at all. Do you want the dog to read you your fortune, Anna? And do you have a question for the dog, or do you want the dog just to give you a general? General reading is fine, and yes, I want a poocher. You got it. The poocher will give you a reading. Okay, here we go. Let me bless the deck. All right, now that my dog's out of the way, I can finally properly and comfortably kind of shuffle these cards. Wow. Okay. Jesus. Okay, Jesus. Okay. One of these then. I mean, listen, when I don't get a full shuffle on, they just want to fling out like that. I guess they're saying something. One of these. I think it's saying both, so. Okay. You got two cards. Vision. Now. Have a vision right now. And that vision is, let's give you a fortune. Oh, he's not a candle, though. This is made out of rock, too, this. He's not a candle. He is also, I think he's made out of Jones Suzuverse. You remember what he's made out of? You were there when I bought this guy. Is it jade? Or that other one? That other green. Is it Adventurite? I'm trying to remember. But yeah, he's also stone. Rock, whatever you'd like to call him. Okay. Vision. Vision is page 18, and now is page... Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I remember they came in different colors. It is Adventurine. There was a pink one, I remember, but... Okay, Vision 18, and now 14. Cute! potential, unveiling clarity, truth. Albus the dog says, wow, I can see for miles. Look at that world out there, full of sticks and mud and endless possibilities. Everything is so clear. There is nothing to stop me, nothing in my way. I could just run and run, or I could stop and watch the world unfold before me. What a wonderful world it is. Owner's notes. Albus is right. It is a wonderful world, and great possibilities are now revealing themselves to you. This card shows one of those moments when everything becomes so clear. You wonder why you couldn't see it before. It is as though you not only see a path laid out before you, but every path and every possibility, and realize your innate power to choose. You are being offered a vision of the bigger picture and your part in it. The world reveals itself to you in all its glory, and the only limit is your imagination. So that's vision. And then now says, exist, be aware, simplicity, the present. Lysol demons came in. Everybody's writing Lysol demons. Hold on. Let me read the chat. Hold on. Lysol demons. Lysol demons. It went everywhere. Where is Albus? Can I go give everybody hashtag Lysol demons and hashtag demon? Wait, what was it? Ghost? No, spirit disco party. You got to put those hashtags in. Albus the dog says, dogs can't keep secrets. We don't have them. So I'm giving it all away right at the beginning. The key to the simple wisdom of the household dog. It's now. I don't lose myself in what might be or what has been or what or might going to maybe be like you. I am here now, fully in the moment. It's great. Join me. Don't let the moment pass you by, however simple it is. Pause, and then there's dog pause. There is beauty in the moment, beauty in breath and life. Sometimes it's obvious, like the rainbow, or sometimes less obvious, like the texture of mud. But it's there. Oh, okay. Bye, Suzu. Owner's notes. Well, Albus summed that up very nicely. This really is one of the wonderful things about dogs, their ability to exist completely in the moment. If you have drawn this card, it is telling you to stop worrying about the past or the future and simply be in the moment. Easier said than done, for us humans, true. Look around you, stop for a moment and breathe and be grateful for that breath. If you can ground yourself in the moment and find some beauty in it, something to be grateful for, then you will find a strength and the ability that will serve you well in life. Every moment is a gift. What gift is now offering you? Well, I know that you have a couple projects you're working on, which is awesome. And I want to say that would be the now, and that the vision is where that could lead you for possible future projects and opportunities. I know what you're working on is awesome and huge. And I feel like that can lead to a lot of things. I mean, vision's just basically saying there's a lot of good things that are coming in your future from that. And I think it's going to be great portfolio material. I mean, I'm sure that's stuff I've already told you, but it's all positive things. But, you know, if you times seem a bit tough right now and dark, just look at all the cool accomplishments you've already made and the recognitions that you've gotten, even through Twitter and some of your posts. Yeah, it's all positive stuff. Ray, are you still there? Well, I would hope you're still there. Anna's your girlfriend, so you guys are like sitting in the same room. Positive, exactly. Very positive. All right. So, what would you like? And then after that, if nobody else comes in, we will do the group reading and call it a night. We'll get pretty close to 2 hours. That's awesome. I think that's going to be really good watch time. No new subscribers, but that's okay. We've got some new watch time towards our goal for this channel. Oh, you're at your parents'? Oh, okay. Albus and question. Oh, okay. You're hanging out with your parents. Well, have a safe trip home when you go back home to raise. Sir Albus, is my current work venture worth it? Got it. Sir Albus will answer your question. All right, Albus, do your job. Let's go. Now that's it after this Paid to Drive. We'll do the group reading and call it a night after this. Because that'll be like 12 readings we've done tonight. I gotta get back to work on my art commissions and animation. I'm trying to get something done related to COVID. This top part's being very suspicious. Oh, well, hello there. Treat. Well, were you in the chat earlier before when I read about the treat card, Ray? And you remember the meaning behind it? Because there was also a question asked, and it was very similar terms about a project that Paid to Drive was working on, and if the money he invested in it, and if it would go somewhere, if it was worth it. Yes, this is a very good card. It's basically saying yes. I mean, straight up, yes. Your current work venture is worth it, and treat yourself, because I know right now you can't really be going to work because of social distancing and isolation and such, and that's affecting your job too because it's not essential where you are. But it's very positive. It's all good things. Treat yourself. It will continue. It will get better. Once things go back to normal, it will get better. It will go to positive things and such. It's good. No problem at all. All right, everybody. Whoever is left in the chat, everybody write which deck they would want used for the group reading tonight to end the stream. Who do we want? Do we want Albus? Do we want Dog Wisdom? Do we want Dog Love? Do we want Angels and Fairies? What deck should be the group reading draw for tonight? I have a feeling it's going to be Albus, but let's see what the census is here. We're going to Dog, Wolf, Fairy, Angel. What the heck is the wolf? Oh, the wolf deck. Okay. So we've got, wait, which dog? And I have multiple dog decks. No dog. Albus. Do most neutral deck. All right. So we've got multiple for Albus. I think dog means Albus. The one that made the spirits scream. Dog. Okay. All right, guys. I've got a crazy idea. Are you guys ready for this? What if we pull a card together and we combine it? Because I've seen tarot readers do it. I've never tried this before. What if we pull one card from Albus, one card from the Angel and Fairy deck, and then one card from the Wolf deck and see what they say together? What do you guys think of that idea as the final group reading for everybody in this chat? What does everybody think? Yeah? Do that. What does everybody else think? Sounds like a good idea? I'm going to have to get the other two decks out. But it looks like people liking that idea. Acceptable. Okay. All right. We're going to get these decks ready. Okay. We got the Wolf deck. The one that really made spirits scream. We've got Albus. And then finally, we've got the mixture of Fairy and Angel. All right, guys, you ready? This is going to be a big one. I feel high energy already having these three decks right next to each other like this. So together, let's bless the deck. I'm going to say it out loud while touching them all. Dear God, Please remove all negative energies from all 3 of these decks. Please bless everybody in this chat while we do this reading. Please help guide me towards the correct cards during this reading. And yeah, please keep everybody blessed, happy, and let's do this. Here we go. Thank you and amen. Spirit disco party's going on. Spirit disco party. Come on, everybody. Dance. Do those disco moves. It's spirit disco party time. All right. Here we go. Which deck should we start with first? I think we'll go from left to right. So we're going to do the angel one first. And then we'll do these two. The top portion of the deck is speaking to me right now. So we're going to do this portion. Nothing yet. We just blessed the deck together. You are totally fine, Hunter. You haven't missed anything yet. The decks have just all been blessed. Oh, we got a popper, guys. We've got a popper. Hey, we got Archangel Gabriel. That's been a good card. That's the second time that's gotten pulled. All right. We have Archangel Gabriel. That's the first one. Next. Let me just put him aside for now. We're doing Albus. Got a popper. We've got Wolf. That's Albus's deck. One more. Gabriel is back. Exactly. Gabriel has returned. All right, guys. We've got the famous deck that made the spirits scream. We've got the nicknamed Wolf deck. This is one of the guidance dog decks. We're going to pull one from this. Can we get one to pop out? Oh, we got one. Okay. Self-worth poodle. Okay, let me just get all the guides for this because it's going to take a minute. So bear with me for a second, guys. Okay. All right, we've got some very interesting cards for the group. Now remember, a lot of energy is going to be going around right now because this is for all 7 of you guys in here. What was this? An angel card. I need the angel book. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going to start. We're going to start with Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel. Awakening. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill is important to be yourself. Now, that obviously is aimed towards everybody because the world is at a standstill. We all know that, so that's the obvious, I think. It's just a reminder to the group. But let's get that full meaning again for the group here. It's time to review your plans according to this card and look at things from a new perspective. Ask yourself, is it possible that a different approach would work better? Although it may feel like events have come to a standstill, this is temporary. So make use of the extra time you've been given to rethink your strategies. You may need to step outside of the norm and the mainstream right now and embrace your unique and eclectic beliefs or attitudes. It's also a good moment to be generous with your time, attention, and gifts. This tithing is returned by the universe manyfold to you. Additional meanings of this card. empathies, selflessness, unexpected life changes, the need for patience, the power that lies in being oneself, unusual solutions. Archangel Gabriel is the angel who helps people become divine messengers of love. When you speak, think, and act from a place of love, others are irresistibly drawn to you. I mean, this card basically speaks for itself to the group of you guys. I mean, is there much explaining that needs to go into that card? It really does speak for itself. Use your creative mind right now while the world is at a standstill. Think of other things outside the box right now to use yourself and your mind and to keep it running and thinking so you don't go stir crazy. Be creative right now. Next is Albus. He's wolf. We'll see if this has an overall meaning to it total once we get to that. Oh, my dog's twitching his little foot. Wolf, 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 wolf. 96. Wolf, dark side, shadow self, anger, wild, suppression. Albus says, they say all dogs are wolves under the surface. The same goes for people too, you know. There's always a wild shadow self that longs to surface. People find this idea frightening and prefer to keep such things hidden and suppressed. But it is a part of you. But if it is a part of you, then you are not complete without it. My inner wolf and I are good friends. We've run through the great forest together, and he's really not so bad once you get to know him. He does have an unfortunate habit of chasing sheep, though. What does your inner wolf get up to? Owner's notes. We do all have an inner wolf, but rather than deny it and keep it buried, we can gain much understanding by acknowledging it in its presence and power. Indeed, it is only through facing our shadow selves that we can gain proper control and be fully present in our power. A suppressed and acknowledged wolf can manifest as an unpredictable temper and will find its own desirable ways of expressing itself if buried underneath fear and self-doubt. So far, this reading's telling me is we have to come to realization the world is at a standstill right now, but we also have to realize this is only going to be temporary. Yes, you're going to feel anger. This is where wolf's coming in. You're going to feel anger and your inner wolf may came in and you might get mad and stir crazy and tired of always be at home. You're mad because your job stopped. You're mad because you're not making money. You're just getting so angry. You just want to scream. But then we go back to the awakening card saying, put that anger towards something else, guys. Don't let it just brew and stem inside you. Put it towards other things. Put it towards things that will make you do other amazing stuff. I'm like totally going blank on my vocabulary, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm saying. Put it towards creative stuff that will lead towards better and possibly more fun opportunities and stuff that will distract your mind, basically. Okay, we're going to continue. Last card, self-worth, poodle. Okay. Hold 1 second. Poodle, self-worth. Yes, of course, no problem. All right. Poodle, self-worth. Message from the poodle. This is the last card in the group reading. I am here today to remind you of your worthiness. Lately, you've been acting like you are below receiving or experiencing the finer things in life, or a position of esteem and honor among your peers. I am here to remind you that you are worthy of immense respect, love, joy, and wealth. Not only in terms of money, but in opportunities and ways to contribute to the world. You have been dressing yourself down, putting yourself last, selling yourself short, and allowing others to have what you believe you are not good enough to have. Put a stop to this today, dear heart. If there is anything you are unworthy of, it's treating yourself with disrespect. No matter what others tell you or what you believe about yourself at this moment, there is nothing that makes you any less deserving or worthy of a beautiful life. See yourself as the radiant child of the divine that you are and open your arms fully to the kingdom that is your birthright. When you do this, others will begin to see you as radiant as well, one who knows her own worth, and the worth of others is respected above all the money and power in the world. Call on me today and accept all that you deserve without shame or guilt. Other possible meanings. Know that you are worthy of the best in life, love, and career. You are entitled to the same amount of divine love and guidance as everyone else. Avoid letting others demean you, your ideas, and your goals. Don't always give the best of things to others. It's okay to give yourself the cream of the crop once in a while. Practice putting yourself and your needs first as a way of reaffirming your worth. Don't settle for the first option that comes along for this situation. You deserve better. Request a raise or promotion at work. Your skills are worth it. Avoid business deals or personal ones that seem imbalanced. If you doubt your worthiness to receive gifts from heaven, ask your ally and other animal guides and reassure you and bolster your confidence. So basically, I feel like the sum is you have to accept what's going on right now in the world. You're going to get angry and frustrated. You're going to start to demean yourself and put yourself down and say, I'm just a waste. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not working. I'm not constructive right now. I'm just a lazy sack of shit sitting on a chair watching TV all day. And you're going to be frustrated and angry about that. And then Archangel Gabriel is going to come back in and say, no, put that anger towards something else. Put that anger towards creativity and do something so you do feel constructive again. Even if it's going for a walk, you're being constructive for your body. Or do something creative art-wise, or do something creative YouTube-wise, do something creative car-wise. Learn something, read a book, watch a tutorial. Put that anger, diminish it, and use it for something else. And give yourself that self-worth back because you deserve it. And work with that anger. So that, I feel like, a nice combined reading for the group. And we're going to wrap it up with that. So everybody, we almost hit 2 hours. That's awesome. I want to thank every single one of you for all the likes and for coming in tonight. Maybe I'll do a reading tomorrow or on Thursday. We will see. Maybe Thursday because I've got my shows tomorrow night. But anyways, thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate everything. And hopefully next stream we can get some new faces in here too. That would be really awesome. Maybe some new subscribers. So everybody have a good and blessed night. And don't forget about those Lysol demons when you're going to bed tonight. All right, everybody, have a good one. Good night.